Hi, I'm Izzy, and this is Dizzy Quilts and Sews. In today's video, we are going to chat all about my November 2022 sewing plans. All right, so November. Um, Typically, I don't start sewing for Christmas until December. But this month, I will definitely start sewing gifts in November. And that is because I'm scheduled to take place in the vlogger tour organized or hosted by Allison from Sew Like Dottie and Adam from Adam Sews. And the challenge they're hosting is a gift for November. So basically all about encouraging makers to start making before December so that you don't rush when December comes around. So I have plans for my video, which is scheduled for November 21st. I will most likely have a list of projects I'm planning on making. Now, my problem is that a lot of the people I'm going to sew for Christmas also subscribe to this challenge, and I don't want to spoil any surprises. So I will have a list of projects, but I'm not going to go through who is going to get what. But in addition to suggested gifts, I will have a tutorial to make a cute mug rug that you can offer. So you can make the mug rug and then buy a cute mug and maybe a tea pouch or a fancy coffee or hot chocolate. So yeah, so that's my first plan for November. Basically get ready and film my tutorial to have it ready for November 21st. Number 2 on the list of projects for November is actually a gift, and that is pajama bottoms for my son-in-law. Now, it's not actually a Christmas present, but his birthday is at the end of November. So I have this beautiful cotton jersey knit from Blackbird fabric in the color pine. And I have, I think, I have 2 meters of this. So I'm going to make a pair of pajama bottoms, probably like jogger style. And if I have enough, I'm going to try to eke out a t-shirt for him. He's not super tall, so I might be able to get that done, but definitely a pair of pajama bottoms with this fabric for my son-in-law. Project number 3 is for me, and it is probably a blackwood cardigan with this fabulous bamboo fleece that I got from Prairie Love Knits. I have 2.5 meters of this gorgeous burgundy fabric, so more than enough to make a long blackwood. And with the leftovers, I'm going to make my daughter another unwind sweater from Pattern Emporium. She loves the one I made her last month. She says she wears it all of the time, so much so that her partner is starting to wonder, like, does she have any other clothes? Like, why does she always wear this thing? So I'm going to make her the exact same sweater because she loves it, with the exact same fabric, but in a different colorway. So this is what this 2.5 meters is going to be used for. A Blackwood cardigan by Helen's Closet for me, and an unwind sweater by Pattern Emporium for my daughter. Next up, I want to try a new to me pattern by Cashmerette, and that is the Montrose top. I mean, it's no secret if you've been following this channel for a while, you know that I love Cashmerette patterns. They just seem to fit me really, really well, thanks to the different bust cup sizes. And I don't know, their block, I guess, is just, yeah, made for curves, and I am curvy. So yeah, so the Montrose, I've not tried it yet. I did purchase it a long time ago. So yeah, so I'm pretty confident I don't need to do a fit muslin, because Cashmere patterns just fit me. So I'm going to go ahead and use this gorgeous viscose poplin from Blackbird Fabric that I bought a long time ago now, probably last year. I love all the black with the cream and the light pink. I think this will be a really cute Montrose top. Perfect for working from home and video calls and all of that good stuff. And this viscose poplin is really, really nice and soft. So that should be a quick make, hopefully. So yeah, most of my projects for November so far have been quick make. So pajama bottoms, very quick. Blackwood, super quick. The unwind sweater I can now make in under an hour, I think. And the Montrose, even though I've never made it before, it's pretty straightforward, kind of shell with sleeves. So it should be good. But my last plan for November is a coat. Yes, another coat. Now you're probably going to say, Izzy, your cashmere at Chilton has taken you forever and you now want to jump right back into another coat. Well, yes, I do. So this new coat, or yeah, the pattern I'm going to use for this coat is the Octave coat by Love Notions. It is, well, it looks like a pretty straightforward coat. The only closure is a belt and one button. It's not fitted. It's more like, not oversized, but it's almost like a cocoon shape. And the belt just brings it in. So I'm fairly confident I'm not going to be spending a lot of time on fitting. Doesn't look like there are any super difficult parts to this coat. The one challenge is going to be there's a lining in it, and the fabric I have for this is pretty precious. So I really, really don't want to mess this up. And here is the fabric I'm using. So I talked about this in one of my recent Friday sews. This is a wool mohair blend. It's a dead stock fabric I got from Core Fabrics here in Montreal. It's got a nap, which is really, really cool. It is crazy soft. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's got like almost sparkles in there. I'm thinking when this gets hit by the sun, it's going to look amazing. So yes, I've got 4 meters of this. I did get some navy lining as well. So yeah, I'm probably going to make a muslin, although the sizing is pretty consistent in Love Notions patterns. So I'm fairly certain if I do like a 2X. Yeah, I've started sizing up in Love Notions. I know I'm supposed to be losing weight. My doctor told me to lose weight, but I've actually gained a couple of pounds recently. Seriously. So 2X is a lot more comfortable for me now in Love Notions patterns. So I'll make the 2X. I'll make a quick muslin just to make sure the fit is okay. And then I want to get started making this coat, which I absolutely love this fabric. It's going to be, yeah, pretty fun to make, I think. Now, before I get started with my coat, I will do some research. I mean, I already know how I need to pre-treat my fabric. That's one thing I love about the Core Fabrics website. They have a whole section for each one of their fabrics on how to care for it, how to pre-treat it. So I'm good with pre-treating this wool. And now I just need to kind of do some research about sewing with wool or pretty thick fabric. One thing I did do in preparation for this is I took my Juki straight stitch machine in for some TLC last week. Like the tension was a tiny bit off. She needed a good cleaning. So I'm hoping that when I get her back, I'm going to be able to use her to stitch my coat or to sew my coat. The walking foot on that machine can basically, like seriously, you can sew through anything on that machine. So I'm fairly certain things will go well if I use my old Juki. So that's the plan. I'll report back and I'll let you know how it went. Now, I'm sure I'm going to end up throwing in a couple of things in addition to what I just mentioned, just for like Christmas gifts. Like I said, I really want to start sewing those in November this month. I also want to make a few things for hubby. So these six items are my definite plans, but I'm hoping that I'm going to have time to throw in a couple of bonuses. Just, I really don't want the rush of Christmas sewing to happen all the week before Christmas type thing. So I'm going to throw in a little gift here and there throughout the month of November and December, and hoping to get to a point in mid-December where I'm all done. Wishful thinking maybe, but that's the aim. That's the goal. All right, and those are my plans. So what do you think? Which one is, or are you most looking forward to? Have you ever made a coat with wool or with thicker fabric? Do you have any tips and tricks to share with me? I would love to hear. So please put those in the comments below. All right, well, that's going to do it for me today. Thanks for stopping by. Give the video a like on your way out if you liked it, and consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks again, and I will see you soon.